Have you ever caught your cat staring at an empty corner of the room? Or suddenly acting like they're playing with something invisible? It's enough to make you wonder, could they actually be seeing something we can't? Maybe ghosts? So, what's the deal? Do cats have a supernatural sixth sense? Can they really see things lurking around us that we're completely oblivious to? If you've ever caught your furry friend acting strangely, like watching something move in the air, you've probably thought, okay, something's off. But are these behaviors just strange quirks or something more? Today, we're diving deep into the science behind those mysterious moments when cats seem to react to things that aren't there. Are they seeing ghosts, or is there something else going on? Let's find out. First, let's address a common question. Do cats really experience the supernatural, or is there a logical explanation behind their behavior? If you've ever been in your living room late at night and suddenly your cat's eyes widen and they start darting around the room, you probably felt a chill down your spine. It's easy to think they might be sensing something from another world, but how much of this is based on actual science, and how much is just imagination? The challenge here is that many pet owners attribute their cat's strange behaviors to paranormal causes. We've all heard stories from cat owners who swear their pets react to things that aren't visible. But how do we know if that's a real phenomenon or just a product of our imagination? Let's get to the science. First, it's important to understand that cats have incredible sensory abilities far beyond what humans can perceive. Their heightened senses allow them to experience the world in ways we simply can't imagine. Here's a breakdown of how they see the world and why some of their reactions may seem paranormal. Superior vision. Cats have much better night vision than humans. They can see in light levels 6 times lower than what we need. This ability comes from a higher concentration of rod cells in their retinas. While we see mostly with cones, the cells that help us with color vision, cats rely more on rods, which detect light and movement. This is why your cat might seem to react to things that are too faint for us to notice. A shadow moving, a tiny flicker, or even the faintest motion in the dark. It's possible they're reacting to things we simply can't see because our eyes aren't designed for that level of sensitivity. Unparalleled hearing. Cats' hearing is another key factor. They can hear sounds at frequencies between 48 Hz and 85 kHz, far higher than the human range of 20 Hz to 20 kHz. This means they can pick up sounds that are completely inaudible to us, such as high-pitched noises from small animals, insects, or even electronic devices. Cats have been known to react to high-frequency sounds that we can't even hear. This could explain some of those moments when they seem to be reacting to something invisible. It's not a ghost. They might be hearing something far beyond our perception. Incredible whiskers. Cats' whiskers aren't just for measuring space. They're sensitive touch organs that help cats detect even the slightest movement in the air. Whiskers can sense vibrations in the environment, giving them a heightened awareness of their surroundings. This might cause them to react to small, subtle changes in air currents that we don't notice. If there's a draft, a change in temperature, or even the slightest movement of dust particles, your cat might be able to feel it and react accordingly. Heightened sensitivity to movement. Cats are also known for their extraordinary sensitivity to movement. They can spot even the smallest movements from far away. A flickering light or an insect fluttering in the distance might be enough to catch their attention. This is why your cat might be looking intently at something that seems empty to you. They could be spotting something you missed, like a shift in shadows or a small movement you don't notice. So, now that we've broken down their extraordinary senses, what does that mean for the spooky moments you've experienced with your cat? In many cases, it's not ghosts they're reacting to. It's simply their heightened awareness of the world around them. But here's the real kicker. Sometimes it's not just what's physically there that your cat can sense. They might also pick up on your emotions and changes in your own behavior. Research has shown that cats are extremely tuned in to their owner's emotional states. If you're feeling stressed, anxious, or fearful, your cat can sense those emotions through subtle cues like body language, facial expressions, and even the changes in your scent. If you're feeling uneasy or have a sense of something being off, your cat might react accordingly, mirroring your emotional state. In other words, your cat could be reacting to your energy, not to anything supernatural. So, can cats see ghosts? Scientifically speaking, there's no evidence to support the idea that cats are experiencing anything paranormal. What's really happening is that cats are incredibly sensitive creatures with superior senses that allow them to detect things in the environment that we just can't perceive. Whether it's better vision, sharper hearing, or an uncanny ability to sense movement, cats are constantly picking up on things we might overlook. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that they're seeing something otherworldly, but in reality, their behavior is rooted in their biology and instincts. What we interpret as spooky is often just them responding to stimuli that are invisible to us. Next time your cat seems to be staring at thin air, remember, they're not seeing ghosts. They're simply experiencing the world in a way we can't fully understand. So, if you found this explanation fascinating, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights into the weird and wonderful world of cats. And hey, if you've ever had a spooky cat moment, share it with me in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories.